Hi all learners. Today's video all about no. Sometimes post quarterly result many ask that this particular business has not posted a good result. What to do? I have received multiple query related one water infra or infra related company where like generally any water infra related company will be posting a Q1 and Q2 will be muted. So one should know that. Likewise, if you know say like more you simplify your analysis, then you will become a little you can focus on this is not an analysis, this is understanding a business, how it works. Due diligence is different and structural analysis is little different. If you are doing a business of a pani puri, you'll have to do in a different way. When you are doing a business of a McDonald's burger, pizza, it is a different business. You cannot just put a stall over in on road and you cannot sell burgers like a McDonald's or branded kind of thing. So it will not work. Same way, when you are doing, you have seen that pani puri stalls are coming at in many multiplex due to hygiene and all people are moving as of now. But still, if you see, no, the crowd is always in a roadside. So every business is also having their way of generating revenue. Half yearly one, H1 is generally muted because of this year about election. Also, because of the rainy season, all infrastructure work happen post rainy season, winter, and on a summer time. Most of the project allocation, budget allocation, everything happen, and they open multiple tender participation. All happen in second half. So one has to understand companies which are closely held with governments and where there is a little seasonal uh adversity is there, no? Those companies will do good on a H2. This is very simple. Now, another thing is people generally talk about, say, what this particular company will do. They say that, okay, fine, ABCD company. Say, I'm just giving an example. If I ask you what Paramount will do, it's now another person may ask, what Paramount? Paramount, well, like drink, Paramount cold drinks, शरबत बनाने वाली company, or Paramount cable, Paramount Forging, which you are talking about? Because when you are talking about, you do you know Ram? Do you know this person? So you should have to say that which Ram? Ram from Ramayana or Ram from the Chennai? To whom about you are talking about? So two things to be whenever you are doing analysis, whenever you are asking, people are not asking the right question and they're simply asking opinion about a business. Opinion about a business only possible when you are giving a person to whom you are asking, no, they must structure. Say, recently I have done one analysis on a Starling tools. Starling tools is doing a motor controller unit and it is a brain of the EV vehicle and it consists of 8 to 10% of the cost of the EV. Now, uh, today all only posted that see this is a proxy company. I have given a small example that if you are making a samosa, you need to buy first potatoes. Yeah. Now, whether I can say, suppose it's a significant value that if samosa sale is going up, the potato sale also will go up. If someone is giving you data, so lot of samosas are sale is happening. That means lot of potato sale also happening. So likewise, if Starling tools or any kind of, I'm not taking any names of any company are making a very important part component of the EV. So automatically the proxies will get the benefit. Whether you are selling samosa, end of the day, unable to sell samosa, he'll have to buy first potato. So potato sale will come first. Then you take about your samosa sale, end of the day, you do your. So it is not completely depends on a definitely if demand is more of the samosa, the definitely the sale will be very high. But if even if sale is muted, so entire automotive space is in a like a muted mode, but EV is having a lot of scope, and this particular company and many other companies, big companies are there. So they are in this motor controller unit. If this particular company is making a small company, if you really like, okay, then you can do your analysis. And now, what can hamper this business? If EV rollout is not happening by the government, definitely this company is not going to generate a very good revenue. If it is a flop thing or in a longer run. Now, if they're doing good, automatically this company will grow. And other businesses also they are doing fastener and all. So that is a different. I'm just giving an example that whenever you are analyzing a business, then you talk about that what they are doing. Now in Starling tools or companies which are working with the EV business now, here government rollout is important, but here management is working in a automotive industry. Their expertise, their quality, board of director, who are they, who like what experience they hold, very much important. But in case of suppose a company working with a like Jupiter Wagon or any power sector stock you take, those are aligned with the government policy. Here, management is very much important. Along with management, you need to focus on whether this management are having a very close connection with the government, which location they are located, if it is in Gujarat, whether they have a very strong connection with the local political parties or not. These are the findings you need to look at because these are the sector driven by government policy. If companies are very close to and having a very good association with the government or they are not anti to present government, definitely they are going to get more orders. They have a more chance of winning more tenders. Likewise, whenever you are doing an analysis of a which are not directly linked with the government influence. Say you are selling your samosa, vada pav, government is not going to decide that who will come, who will go. Only thing is if government ban fast food, then you may have a any uh, like a non-favorable policy may lead your business down. But otherwise, it is a demand and taste driven, consumer driven. So likewise, when you are doing analysis of a IT businesses, so it is also demand driven, B2B demand driven. So here, जैसे कि like for a samosa person, the how he's making samosa, how he's making Maggie, how he's making biryani, depends on a chef. Yeah. So like in a likewise in a IT company, any fintech or anything, so their management is very important. End of the day, they are not going to supply to government. They are going to supply whether they are working in a cyber security, whether they are working for the any overseas institution, overseas client, they're supplying whatever they are doing, whatever fintech or IT, cyber security, whatever work they're doing. Whenever you do analysis, focus on management. Who is the chef behind this particular company? Who is going to deliver? Who is going to hire? Whether they have the ability to understand what services they are going to give, what product they are going to generate. So whatever it is. So on a IT company, you need to look at in a different way. Cybersecurity also same. Here management is having more important than a Jupiter wagon. Jupiter wagon, government policy is aligned. If government is giving an order of 20,000 wagons, definitely Texmaco will get something, Jupiter get something, and Titagar will get something. So, right way of thinking is more important. Say another thought I'm giving to all. घर में जहाँ पे आपका डस्ट होता है, वहीं पे झाड़ू पोछा ज्यादा होता है. Wherever in your house, no, we have a dust. We ask our maid to clean that place. So likewise, in India, industrial waste is more in a Mumbai and in Gujarat. So companies which are working in and around of these areas, they'll be having a more industrial waste. So what are the opportunity we will get from there? We'll get lot of recycling unit over there. That recycling company will do good. Waste handling company will do good over there. So these all are very common sense. Another thing, another way of thinking. Just I'm putting all of you, giving a like how I think. See, some people page 100 of pages. Even after reading 100 of pages, they don't develop a sense. I generally do read of say one page. Even at one page, I think about that page maybe 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. Because reading and absorbing is two different things. Absorbing is more important than just like remembering data. Suppose I'm saying that many hospitals are coming at your locality or in India. You can find out data, and based on data, also you can say, or you can say that many people are eating junk food, not having a good lifestyle. So automatically there is a demand. To find out a demand, you don't need a supporting data. You need a common sense. India is having a less forex reserve. Like in India want to strengthen their forex reserve. Definitely they are going to do certain things, certain policy. Now focus should be where? Now your focus should be understanding the policy. Your focus should be knowing about what are the steps government is taking. First understand that why it is coming, why government is focusing towards the energy sector, because the root is they don't want to depend on a fossil fuel. No alternative energy, then their value chain, then how we can be energy independent. In that way government is thinking, so then you understand a value chain slowly. Then you look at where energy will be having a more consumption. Definitely where industries are there. Again, a Mumbai and Gujarat. So if you are not thinking in that way, when you are picking a business, look at which other companies are working in a Gujarat. Do you think that a Bihar energy related company will do good? Definitely not in that extent, unless it is having a great scope of multiple industry. Companies are having a where we will see industrial waste. I'm saying that many other waste we may say in a UP in general. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about a industrial waste where we will get chemical waste where we will get chemical companies are mostly located in a Gujarat and Maharashtra. You need to work on that. How to think. नॉट के आप ऐसे एक रिजल्ट खराब हो गया, आपने पूछ लिया किसी को ये क्यों खराब हुआ. आपको आपको जानना चाहिए ना दैट इंफ्रा कंपनी का फर्स्ट हाफ थोड़ा खराब होगा, सेकंड हाफ अच्छा होगा, देन यू नीड टू प्लान. नाउ most of the cases I have seen that people are chasing or competing with each other. As on date, all are competing with each other. कि मैंने इतना पैसा बना लिया है, so somebody is showing this screenshot, that screenshot. Have peace in mind. God is very kind. Last 3 4 years we are in India, we are very thankful to God for that, and we are getting a lot of scope. Instead of doing a race with each other, no, we should concentrate on that whatever, like you don't know that, okay, you should be making not borrowed conviction from others. You can take any ideas. I got 2 3 companies idea from others, but I understood only one or two maybe from my own. Then I have further analyzed. Conviction should be yours. Idea may come from anywhere. We are not discovering anything in stock market. We are building our conviction, knowing business and analyzing business. If you're doing with a borrowed conviction, then it will not work. And studying does not mean that putting money in one place. Some people sometimes think, no, that okay, he's studying, he's investing. See, if how we do make a good friend when we talk with each other. Have you seen that you have not spoken with a person and then you both become a best friend? It will never happen. Likewise, when you are doing analysis or knowing about a business, that doesn't mean it is your investment. That means you are building your rationale. Slowly, you will understand. After 2, 3 months, you'll understand that whether companies, because unless you stay with a friend, you won't understand their nature. Unless you stay invested with the company, you don't know what is coming. Even though a good business, you came to know that the account turned NPA or promoter has pledged, then you may not be able to have all the information why they have pledged. So searching all these things that why they have pledged is is more important. Shoot a mail, attend a conference call, ask that question that why they have pledged. So those things are important. Knowing business, investing business, even a building conviction, it takes multiple months time or sometimes a year. You have a big vision that which sector has having a very small market share and it may grow. EV is having some very nascent, very early stage. Green energy is at a very early stage of market share. It will over a period of time, it will grow. So, and green energy, it is a very new things which is coming and you need to work on, no, again, green energy where will come? All will come in a Gujarat and Mumbai. First, alternative energy focus. Now, solar already been implemented in Gujarat for a long back. Maybe Gujarat will work on a solar recycling, but state like West Bengal, Orissa, where hardly we have a solar infrastructure. We have an industrial solar infrastructure, but in maybe industrial solar infra we have, but domestic solar infra we still are not having. So maybe some of the companies are doing a fantastic job over in this state. So work on ideas and try to find out. Sometimes in a group or community, we have a small mentorship community where also I give my process or whatever I convey them. It's not no that I don't say that okay I understand everything and like it's not possible for everyone. I do understand. I have a very clear cut process. I do break down my thing. If someone talking about a cyber security, I will ask them to, even if they take name of the company, I can't say anything to them. If they convey me that this is a cyber security related company, then I can convey them that okay, look at this management because no cybersecurity who will be running who will what they'll be doing it, so all will be done by the management. So now then you look at further any analysis where they're executing order and all. So I generally don't uh, say that okay that every sector you cannot become a master. Once you know what you don't know, it will make your life very peaceful and become a master in certain things and make best out of it. You are not competing with any of anywhere. So everyone, Mr. Mukul Agarwal is having a different rationale. Dr. Vijay Kedia, they are not competing with each other. So we should be also doing the same thing. We are peaceful, be a peaceful journey, enjoy the journey, and invest in a business where you understand the sector, why it is doing good, why it is doing bad, is more important than asking somebody that why it has done bad. So don't ask all this thing, instead of work on that why what I have missed while taking my investment decision. Thanks everyone.